Hot Ones is one of our favorite shows on the internet. Unfortunately though, we realized that we're not famous enough and probably never will be famous enough to be on the show. But rather than letting our dreams be dreams, we decided to take action. If we can't do on the real Hot Ones, why not make our own? So we set out to do just that and create our very own Hot Ones show. And in order to do so, we would need 4 things. A name for our show, our own homemade hot sauces, a Hot Ones set, and to conduct our own interviews. And we knew exactly where to start. To help come up with the name of our new show, we enlisted the help of new Project Today member, Peter.
Peter.
Oliver, Dylan, Chase, what's up?
What's up, dude? So we have our next video idea. You ready for this?
Yeah, hit me. What do you got?
Alright, you ever seen the show Hot Ones on YouTube?
Hot Ones. They eat spicy chickens and they talk about stuff? That show?
Yep, that show, exactly. We're gonna recreate Hot Ones. We're gonna do it.
Okay. That is so ridiculous. What are you guys gonna call it? Are you gonna call it Hot Ones? Or are you gonna call it something different?
Yeah, we need a name.
What ideas do you guys have?
I mean, I think what we're thinking about is like we want to be like close to Hot Ones, but not really Hot Ones, because obviously that's copyright. Spicy twos instead of Hot Ones, or warm halves instead of Hot Ones. I really like the warm idea because it's almost like we're Hot Ones, but we're not quite Hot Ones. Ergo, we're warm ones.
My vote is spicy cauliflowers.
Spicy cauliflower.
Warm ones is a good second.
I like warm ones.
Warm ones. I really like it. I think it's fun.
But even with the name decided, there was still one more twist we added for this challenge.
So you got warm ones, and are you doing anything different, or you just changed the name? How's it gonna work?
What if we did one round each? Where it's like 1 round of 10 Oliver questions. We're in 1 round 10 Chase questions, 1 round 10 Dylan questions, and each round we ate the 10 wings.
So we have to
it's
eat
3
90?
total rounds. It might be a lot to eat.
That sounds miserable.
90 of these
Why?
things?
What else are we gonna do? I mean, I feel like we kind of have to do that.
I think
Oh, honestly, yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it.
I think you guys are all crazy, but it's a great idea, and I'm excited to see it. So, it's all you guys.
Epic. Warm ones. Let's do it.
Warm
let's
ones,
go.
baby!
For the sauces, we decided to try making our own homemade flight of hot sauces. Hot Ones literally puts out a brand new lineup every single season, so we thought we could do the same. Our goal was to make 10 hot sauces, ranging in spice levels from, oh, I kind of feel this on my mouth, all the way up to, my mouth is on fire, oh my god, I want to die. We felt pretty good about this plan, but there was a little problem.
I have no idea how to make a hot sauce.
I also have no idea how to make a hot sauce.
I also don't know how to make a hot sauce, and that's why I'm making wings.
Yeah, none of us had ever made hot sauces before in our lives. On top of that, we decided to make our first 2 hot sauces without a recipe entirely. We thought it sounded like fun, and it led to us making some, let's just say, interesting cooking decisions.
What happens when you blow the tofu?
Whoa.
This is what Chase is making so far. It's tofu and red pepper flakes
And salt.
and salt
And red pepper cayenne.
and red pepper cayenne.
What do you mean? Look at yours!
My strategy was just to buy every single hot pepper that I could possibly find, throw it into a blender, and add some vinegar.
Guys, this is gonna be good. Okay. Look at that consistency!
You know, it does look like a sauce.
Oh god!
What?
Take a sniff of
Does it
that.
smell bad?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, Lord.
Oh, whoa, it's strong. I heard it smelled it over here.
Alright, this
Really?
is how you try it. You put it on your...
And then you rub it in your eye? And you snort it. And it tastes like hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
No, not really.
Oh, what?
It's not bad.
It does taste like a hot sauce, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's awesome.
Well done.
Let's go.
Well done. Yes!
Good job.
Look, that looks like hot sauce.
See, if I was looking at this, I would think papaya smoothie. Papaya smoothie.
Papaya smoothie.
It smells like tofu.
Does it?
What do you mean? That sounds like tofu.
Oh, it does. I feel like I've made a mistake that I cannot get back.
And while Oliver and I were trying, or in my case failing, to make some hot sauces, Dylan was cooking up some breaded cauliflower wings, also entirely without a recipe.
I feel like I'm kind of just making bread right now. I guess that's kind of what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell me I'm making this recipe myself.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, that's what we want.
Look at that. That's a lathered up piece of cauliflower.
And once those were done baking, we were finally able to combine them with our hot sauces, if you can even call them that, and have our first taste test.
Okay. Taste test.
Who do you think this is gonna be hotter?
Oliver's.
Probably.
I think mine.
Who's gonna be better? Probably Oliver's.
Well,
I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm not scared. Oliver.
Moment of truth.
Okay. Okay.
Spicy?
It's actually pretty good.
Nice. Let's go.
It's pretty good.
I'm so hyped.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so hyped.
Palate cleanse.
Time for chases.
Okay.
Oh.
What? Chases? Honestly, doesn't taste like anything. The winner, yeah.
All right, wait. Now we gotta try.
It was never a competition, guys.
Says the loser. Cheers.
Wait, you see what I mean?
Tastes weird.
Well, yours tastes like a hot sauce.
All right, I gotta try mine.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, mine tastes like nothing.
Yeah.
No, mine was better.
All right.
Sorry.
What's been known?
I think we could do better. I think we could do better.
We can do better with a recipe.
Let's do it.
At this point, time was running out. We only had a few days now before our Warm Ones interview, and we had a lot of hot sauces to make. Oliver and I spent the entire next day making more, but we kept running into the same problem.
I bet it's not spicy at all.
Not that spicy.
I haven't done no spice.
Not spicy at all.
I didn't get any spice
Dang
on
it.
it. Somehow Oliver and I had started making good tasting hot sauces that weren't spicy at all, and our taste testers absolutely agreed.
Oh my god, that tastes so good.
Which one do you like better?
But
That one tasted good. Tastes maybe an 8. I like
Nice.
that. That was good. That one's sweet. I like them both.
They're different.
Yeah, I'll give that one an 8 as well.
You got knuckles, dude. I would seriously buy that at the store.
So you think the ones we made yesterday were spicier?
Wow.
Not spicy. Spice 1 to 10. That was like a 2.
It's still not on a too spicy level. Like,
And while it was cool to see that we could follow a recipe and make sauces that actually tasted good, our goal for Warm Ones was to make sauces that honestly made you regret all of the decisions in your life that led up to this moment. This was not hot enough. So in a last-ditch effort to make the hottest hot sauce we could possibly make, Oliver and I put every single hot ingredient we had left over into one single sauce.
Oh god, I'm scared for this one.
cheers, people.
I don't taste any spice.
I'm gonna talk spicy. This was supposed to be the hottest
This
one
was,
we've made.
we put everything in this one. We just put everything we had in this one.
All of the red hot chili peppers, all of the spicy serrano peppers, all of the jalapenos.
That's not bad at all.
not
What
that
is wrong
spicy.
with us? What are we
Why?
doing?
Honestly, I don't know how we could make anything spicier.
I don't know if we have the access to the ingredients to make
Yeah.
anything spicier.
Pepper X.
Yeah, we need some ghost peppers up in here, which we couldn't find anywhere.
Can't buy.
This is an interesting lineup, but I feel like we need something better.
With only 2 days remaining before our interview and frankly no idea how to make a spicier hot sauce, we had to call an audible. We decided to scrap our goal of making our own homemade hot sauces, and instead we actually went online and bought the Season 24 Hot Ones hot sauce lineup. Does it mean that most of our cooking up until this point was a waste of time? Yeah. But to be honest, it was actually really cool to be tasting the exact same hot sauces that the celebrities tried when they were on the show. And as you'll soon see, it provided a much bigger challenge. The next part about making it look like Hot Ones, you need to make the set. You want to make a nice professional looking set.
All black.
Pretty much.
Hot Ones has an iconic aesthetic, which made our job of recreating it fairly straightforward. We set up a black tablecloth, a black backdrop, lined our spices all on the middle of the table, added our cold drinks of choice, added 3 different camera angles, and honestly at this point, our setup was looking pretty good.
This looks like Hot Ones.
It looks sick, dude.
What is? I mean, doesn't this look good?
Yes, this is crazy. This is crazy. And honestly, it's for us like a peek behind the curtain into the actual Hot One show, because this is probably
True.
a similar setup.
Yeah, you think they're in like some random kitchen with one ring light.
No,
and
but
then
they're-
the kitchen's behind it with Dylan doing this. It's so funny going from like what looks like such a good little set that we just built to this.
Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
After that was the small matter of making enough cauliflower wings for all 3 interviews, which again are happening back to back to back.
All right, we got 90 cauliflower wings
And batter.
and batter. Let's do it.
I hope that looked like a cool shot.
Look at those.
They do look good.
Oh baby, that looks crispy.
90 wings, 90 wings.
Oh my goodness.
Opening the first one.
Smell it.
How is it?
It smells like Cholula.
Really?
Yeah, it does. Exactly like Cholula.
We then got to start coating up every single one of our wings in the hot sauces. So those are the 3 wings
Those are 3 wings for round
for
1.
round 1.
Yeah. We've got some time to go.
Getting chocolate milk ready.
Okay, I don't need a lot.
Oh, all right, that's all I'm done. And it smells awful.
The bomb.
The bomb is thick.
Wait, honestly, it smells pretty good.
Scary.
I'm excited. That's good.
And with that, we were basically ready to go. All we had left to do was have a mini existential crisis, finalize each other's questions.
Are you guys feeling more and more
Hey,
nervous?
we're coming up with your questions. Get out of here. Get out of here. Can't see these.
So I'm the only one that's nervous?
Yeah, yeah. You should be great.
Oh god.
And just like that, we were ready to sit down in our seats and start episode 1 and the finale of our very own show, Warm Ones. I'm scared. You guys have your questions ready for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interview ready?
Yeah.
Chase, welcome to Warm Ones. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here. I can't lie. I'm already sweating.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I need some ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. No, not yet. Not yet.
Save the ice cream. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Dylan, start us off. We're gonna get into that first wing.
Yeah. So we're
Okay, Chase,
starting this one on the
you
top
start
left.
with the bottom right.
Yeah.
I don't think
Actually,
that's true.
top left.
I don't think that's true.
We're going down the line. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome in.
All right, here we go. Not bad.
Tastes lovely.
I like it.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of food where I feel like maybe I shouldn't eat this whole thing. Oh, you guys ate the whole thing? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'll eat the whole thing, I guess.
We're starting off with a softball.
Chase,
Yo.
we both share a love for epic fantasy novels and
Yes.
series. If you were able to erase your memory for one fantasy series and then read it again for the first time,
Yeah.
what series would
Lord of the
you
Rings.
choose?
Well, that's a good one. That was quick.
Lord of the Rings.
And why Lord of the Rings?
Why?
Has to be Lord of the Rings. Best fantasy series ever that I've ever read. Has had the most profound impact on my life. I would read it. I would love to read it again in a heartbeat, and then watch the movies again without knowing
Not knowing
about
what
them
happens.
before
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. That'd be life changing.
I like it.
All
Good
right.
answer. I
Good
thought
answer.
you'd say that.
I bet you did.
Are you more of a Bilbo or a Gandalf?
Why are those the two?
What?
Those the 2 first ones I thought of.
Bilbo or Gandalf?
I don't know.
I don't think anybody can be a Gandalf. I'm a Bilbo.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say I was that.
Why?
It's right there. Tee it up for you. Let's move on. Wing 2. Here we go.
I'm just taking a bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with. Well, why not? I did the whole thing.
That one tastes very different.
That's good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Those
that
taste good.
I did like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Not spicy at all. Wait, the first one was worse than that one.
You thought the first one was spicy?
Maybe, yeah.
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
not good news for you.
No, I liked it. I mean, I don't think it was spicy, but that one was less. All right, Chase.
Tastes good.
If someone made a movie about your life, who would play you?
That's tough because on one hand you have like the stretch goal. Like I hope Ryan Reynolds plays it, but that's probably not going to happen. I don't think my life will be cool enough for them to give him a big enough budget to do that.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
Nor do I think
All
I
right?
really look like him that much. But I would love that. That's like the stretch goal.
Okay.
I feel like the guy that has been on the show on the TV show Tracker lately.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
that guy.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
Don't even know.
What's his name?
Research.
Chris
I don't
Pratt.
know his name. It's not Chris Pratt.
It's not Chris Pratt.
But I see it. I see it. I do
Yeah.
see it.
He had a bit of a
That's
beard.
a good answer. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's too much of a stretch goal
Justin
again.
Hartley.
Justin
Hartley.
Hartley. There
Justin
you
Hartley.
go. Why not him?
All right, Justin
Probably
Hartley.
still too much of a stretch goal.
No, that's good. I like it.
Again, don't sell yourself short.
Jack Black can play me anytime he wants.
Adam Sandler.
Hey, sure. Sure.
Okay.
Wing number 3.
Win number 3.
This one's kimchi. I'm
Kimchi, yeah. This one on the show always looks tasty.
I don't know what that means. Kimchi.
No. I like it.
That one's delish.
I'm neat little thing.
Mm-hmm.
That one's 0 spice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, 0 spice from that one.
Good.
That one's all sweet flavor.
Is it bad that my mouth is like still a little hot from the other ones though?
I mean, it's,
Like-
you know, it's only going to get worse.
We still have some
So
others.
pace yourself.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have eaten the whole thing.
Uh-oh. That's kind of scary. Third question.
Yeah.
Why haven't you responded to my text from 3 days ago?
That's tough. That is tough and part of a larger problem, I would say. I am bad at answering texts. Since that last text that you sent and I haven't responded to, we've been together in person. So
To be fair.
I've seen you each day since.
Yeah, that's true.
So we've had, if there was something important on that text, I have no idea what it was. If there was something important on it, we probably talked about it in real life. Let's see if
But that's
Stefan
okay.
related.
That's okay.
Wow. He even forgets, too.
It's okay.
I know. Well, yeah, I haven't read it.
I mean, it's unread, I guess, so he'll get to it eventually.
See, I wonder.
Next year.
I always thought you were just looking at him and they're just not responding.
Choosing not to respond.
Yeah, yeah.
I only do that with certain people.
Okay, so just.
Mostly you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly
okay.
you.
Sweating from not the wings.
All right. Wing number 4. What's this one?
This is Hot Ones Barbacoa.
Ooh.
Barbacoa.
Ooh, it smells good. Barbecue.
I feel like this one's gonna be spicier.
Initially, no.
That tastes really good.
Honestly, not at all.
Some chipotle.
I'm doing really good right now.
That's
This is
really
so
good.
chill.
The
It
one
is
that we made
delicious,
with chipotle was spicier than that, for sure.
Yeah.
I must say, these
Tastes a lot better.
these cauliflower wings that you guys made are much better than the ones I made the other night with no recipe. So well done.
Oh. All right, Chase. When we had the truck, you and Dylan kind of took on this role most of the time, and especially because you two lived in it more than I did.
Yeah.
Who was the better driver between you two?
The better driver? Depends on how you define better. The way that I define better, easily me.
And why would you say that?
We got to where we needed to go safely and faster.
See, only one of the two of us
Speedy at a time.
crashed the truck.
And may have
which
ruined
one was it?
something very dear to my
Which
heart.
one was it?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point. I did crash the truck, but to be fair, to be fair, it was at about 2 miles an hour in a closed-in parking lot.
Yeah.
So it's not like it was on the interstate.
That's true.
Which is
That's
better. Which is better.
That's
Yeah.
true.
If I wasn't the better driver, I wouldn't have driven 90% of the time.
Wait, that's not true.
Interesting.
That's not true at all.
Interesting, Dylan.
Because
Response?
the only reason he drove 90% of the time is he loves driving.
I do.
And wanted to do it all
Yeah.
the time. And I was like, okay, fine. Like,
Okay, I guess that's true.
I'll do a little bit.
Doesn't mean Dill's a bad driver though. I'm just better.
Okay. He crashed the truck.
All right, let's see how we do on the next wing. This one should ramp up. We'll see.
I think there's a bone in mine.
Yeah. Tastes more like hot sauce.
That also tastes good. I think there's part of this that I'm comparing it to our hot sauces we made the other night
Yeah.
without recipe.
I know. These are less hot.
I'm like, these are all so good.
I
They
know.
do taste.
Well,
No,
taste
I'm talking
too.
about taste.
Taste too, but also heat.
This one,
I feel fine.
I'm doing pretty good.
I feel it in my mouth.
I've felt all of them in my mouth.
Of the three of us,
Yeah.
we are all the oldest in our families,
Uh-huh.
and we're all older brothers.
Yeah.
I guess that is the same thing, but I
Yeah.
don't know why I just said that. If the three of us were brothers, who would be the oldest? Who would be the middle? Who would be the youngest?
Shoot. I think Dylan is the oldest brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Where
Yeah.
am
You're the youngest brother.
I? Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I think that's definitely the way that it goes. And like you and I might be within a year or two, and then Oliver's like, they waited a while, made a mistake, and then
That's so rude. The sad part is though, is it's kind of accurate.
That's tough.
no, but I think Dylan mentally is the oldest brother out of the three of us. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, hit it up.
These should should be getting spicier.
Okay, so far this is child's play. I'm not even sweating yet.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh. That one tastes the most like a hot sauce to me.
Still liking it.
That one's definitely hotter. Yeah, for sure. I feel that one.
I don't feel it yet.
I do.
Alright, you're right.
So
It's starting to build.
are we intentionally like trying to avoid the water?
I mean, as long as you can. But I mean, yeah, Chase is going for it. Alright, why not? Let's all dig in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I don't have water.
I feel like
That's your fault, buddy.
none of those first five were hot. That one's a little hot.
That one had a delayed reaction, and now it's picking up. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hot.
Okay, ask him a question.
Alright, Chase. We know you're a fan of these.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Okay. Chase,
Yeah.
of these 3 competitions, which do you think
I feel like I'm breathing fire.
you could actually complete?
Mm-hmm.
Between a giant burger, a giant pizza, or a bucket of spicy... You good?
I'm sorry. A giant burger.
Giant burger, giant pizza, or a bucket of spicy wings in under 5 minutes. Which do you think you could do the best at?
The burger?
But you've already failed that.
Oliver's like, I gave you 3 choices and that one's the wrong answer.
Alright, it's ramping up, dude.
What makes it worse over time?
I don't know. But it is.
I'm waiting for the chocolate milk because I know we're gonna need it later.
Alright, let's start.
Alright,
Let's
sorry,
finish.
Chase. No, wait.
This
you
is my
didn't-
ice cream.
You didn't answer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, I don't think I could do the wings for sure. This is evidence.
Oh no, he did answer. What am I saying?
He did the burger. Right? The burger. I think he answered.
He answered.
Yeah, I'm chill.
I think I
I'm
could
chill
eat a burger
Okay.
the fastest. Couldn't do the hot wings. Pizza's a lot more than a burger, probably. So.
Okay, cool. I like it. Well, we're gonna put you to the test one day, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to do the next one now. I love how you said this right before that one. Like, this is child's
Okay,
play.
now I'm sweating.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
But it's calmed down, I think. Mine's
I
calmed
think
down.
you're gonna bite it without like getting on your lips. That'll help. All right, ready?
I mean,
let's
no.
start. What is this one? Wait, are we here? Red flag. Oh god. Maybe not enough sauce on this one, but I didn't get a lot of flavor. Look at him.
I also didn't get a lot
What
of
are you
flavor, but I
guys
feel the
talking
spice.
about? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How
there
do
it
you
goes.
not?
I just ate my second half.
All right, fine. I'll eat both of these at the same time.
Well,
Do your thing, man. Hey.
I'm cleaning this plate now. That's my goal. That might have been stupid.
5, no, 6. I felt really bad on my lips. That one on the throat. So now it's just an all-around badness.
I'm sweating.
Ask him another question.
Have to wait.
Chase,
Yeah.
you're such a nice guy. Always so thoughtful. So kind, charismatic.
I really sense a butt coming.
It's not a butt. I want you to roast
Oh.
me and Oliver right now. Go.
You want me to roast you?
Yeah, roast us. Do your best. Your worst, actually. Oh my god.
Whoa, my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's the roof of my mouth.
Notice how I asked Chase a long question on number 7?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Made
When
me
he has to
think as
really
well.
think.
Made me really think about it. Okay, so Dylan, we have a built-in schedule for you.
Oh, good. I love this.
We were supposed to be here tonight at 8. You didn't get here till 9, and we have a built-in schedule because you're never on time.
Boom, roasted.
Yeah.
Boom roasted.
No, all of a sudden it doesn't feel like a roast.
It is getting so much worse.
I think I've gone to the other side.
I'm not there yet.
I'm better.
I'm happy for you. I really am. I really can't wait to join you on the other side.
Okay. Dude, that's weird. It cooled off like right as you said that.
Really?
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
All right, me?
Oliver, you know, we were talking earlier about the Big Brother thing. Oliver, I do oftentimes feel as though I am fathering you in some ways.
Boom, roasted.
I do feel like I teach you how to do things, and I've never felt more like a parent than when I'm around you. I feel like that's a bad thing. You know, Oliver, hang your jacket up on the rack.
Yeah. All right. I can take it.
Boom, roasted.
Boom roasted.
And I got boom roasted.
The bomb.
This next one's the bum.
The bomb.
The bum.
Okay, this is the one on the show that they talk about being the worst. The worst.
And they say it's immediate and it tastes terrible.
They say it's even worse than these last 2.
Yeah.
And then you have to sit with it through
And
the last
then
2.
you gotta do those are even more.
And the next round.
I'm gonna
This
be
is
honest.
only our first round.
We gotta do this again.
Okay,
Oh,
shall we?
All right.
Bite in.
Yeah.
Dig in, baby.
cheers.
Oh, in my nose.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh god.
I don't want to swallow it.
That's gonna be bad.
Oh!
Alright, I'm
my God.
I'm going to ice cream. It's
Oh
not
my
even
God.
cold anymore.
That was awful.
Okay, it lives up to its name. Alright, Chase. We know that you love to wear tight clothing.
Not right now.
Also, what? Is that because of all the gains that you've made following my program?
Why are you always wearing
Why-
tight clothing?
Okay.
Okay.
I wear tight clothes because it accentuates my muscles. I have a lot of them. So the tighter the clothing, the better they look, even though they're not that great.
And that's the correct answer because I do the same. Alright. This actually sucks.
It's inescapable.
How does he actually do this? How does he do the interview? Okay, alright.
I had full on tears.
I don't want to do these last two.
I don't know what tight clothing you're talking about.
Laughing makes it worse.
Oh, it does!
Oh my god, dude.
This one's not fun.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I think we should go.
Yeah, let's just do the next one.
What? Whoa, that water cured me.
Attaboy.
I am healed.
I'm not. This is gonna make
Hey,
my stomach.
there's my water!
That water healed me.
We gotta eat the next wing, bro.
This is doable. Hey! Stop drinking my water! I don't want to say this, but according to the guide, this next one is 6 times hotter on the Scoville level than the one we just ate.
That's just
And
brutal.
the one after that is 26 times hotter.
Oh my god.
Like, 6 times worse can't be that much worse. Well, it's already that bad, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Ready?
Yeah, okay.
Cheers, babe!
Yeah, cheers.
I'm gonna say cheers, baby. And then cheers, boys. And it almost came out babies.
The flavor of this one, much better than Da Bomb.
Let's go.
Guys, I ate the rest of that.
I feel like that one wasn't that bad.
Well done. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't.
I'm
6
doing
times
okay.
worse, baloney.
It hurts a bit, but... Oh, I didn't ask you a question.
Yeah, you're up.
Take another bite.
Wait, should I just do the bomb?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Or you can, but
No,
don't hurt yourself.
no.
What is wrong with you?
Well, it's gonna be sad when this is almost clean.
Probably way bigger. Why I do that?
Oh man.
Chase,
Yeah.
what did you do with my family scissors?
Oh my god. I've never taken their scissors. Never. Not once.
He's lying.
Many years ago, my family scissors were stolen out of the kitchen. Who took them? We go to the kitchen, Chase is sitting there. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't think I ever really even used those scissors. I took the blame. And to this day, the entire family blames me. But I more than made up for it. 2 years ago, for Christmas, I bought your family. Oh my god. I bought your family for a big pack of 9 scissors. Now you have more scissors than you started with, so I've more than made up for that. I feel like doing that, I should be abstained of any guilt.
That is true. I appreciate it. That was a very nice gesture.
All right.
Why did I do the second bite? Why? Why did you do that?
You guys ready?
No.
We gotta do it, right?
As is tradition on the show, with their final wing, add a little bit extra.
What?
It came back to haunt us.
You have water.
You have water. Oh
my
god, he got
oh
a
my
big
God.
one. He got a big one. Ah. Nice. All right, this is it. I mean, we made it. We made it to the top of Mount Warm ones. All right, ready, Chase?
Can I put my over here so it doesn't get stolen?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Chase, congratulations. You made it
Chase,
to the end.
thank you for answering all our questions.
You've done really good. We got one more
Except
for
this
you.
last question.
But it's a good one.
Ready?
Here we go.
Do we do the part with the blue sauce on it?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what to feel.
Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, it's not bad.
What do you mean?
I mean, taste-wise, I'm gonna finish it. Why not?
Wow, well done.
Okay.
That's elite.
All right. Chase, one
is
more
wrong
question
with
for you. Live, laugh, love.
Mm-hmm.
You can only choose 2.
I think one of them has to be live, unfortunately.
Great.
What, can you just choose laugh, love?
Well,
I mean, I guess life ends.
The way that I'm feeling right now, I never want to laugh again because it makes everything worse. live love.
Live love.
Cheers.
But you're such a goofy guy.
Cheers. There we go. All right, Chase. You did it. 10 hot wings. Down the gullet. You survived. This camera, this camera, this camera. Rolling out the red carpet for you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Tell us what you got going on in your life.
I don't know. I want to say that I never want to do this again.
Okay.
Oliver, I must say, well done. You ate all the wings.
I mean, I didn't finish the bomb,
Except
but
the bomb.
I really didn't want to go back for that one.
Props, man.
I mean, but these were worse. Honestly. For the video. Oh God, why did I do that?
You ate the bomb?
Uh-huh. I don't want to swallow it.
That's crazy.
Just so I can show I freaking did it. And now I gotta do it again. I can't. I can't do it.
Those were warm.
I'm gonna throw up.
Rounds we had a short break to recover, but we honestly spent most of that time in pain.
What's in your mouth?
Ice cube. Oh man, dude, I was sitting over there, and when I started talking, I was like, I might throw up.
I feel like I have some pain almost in my esophagus.
Dude, my stomach is like turning.
Yeah, a little bit. Me too.
Oh man.
Oh, I still like sometimes will swallow weirdly, and then some spice that's been hidden somewhere like gets on my tongue. It's like, oh my god, I thought we were done with this.
We're about to go into round 2, and honestly, for all of us, it's subsided enough to be like starting back at 0.
Yeah.
You know, like, which is crazy.
Yeah, I feel good.
I'm ready for my questions.
Oliver, welcome to Warm Ones. This show with warm questions and even warmer wings.
Dylan, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me. I can't wait. I can't wait to do this.
How's your stomach feeling? Did you do anything to prepare before this?
I ate a lot of ice cubes.
And you did a full another round.
And I already ate 10 hot wings.
Right before this?
The entire thing. All of them. I ate all of them.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That seems not very smart.
Yeah. Well, for me, you know, I think it actually was smart because now it can't get worse, right?
You say that.
We'll find out.
First, I also am curious, having done it now, a full round,
yeah.
Is it worse than you thought, better than you thought?
I'm going to say it was maybe slightly worse than I thought, which is saying something because I thought it was going to be bad. Like, I thought it was going to be really bad.
I felt so fine in the first
I know,
6.
same.
And I was sitting there like, maybe this won't be as bad. And it turned up the volume. Easily the hottest I've ever felt.
Same. I don't think I've ever eaten anything as spicy.
I feel like it wasn't as bad as I thought, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
I thought it would last longer. It's just like pain for, 10, 15 minutes, and then you're pretty much back to normal.
Oh, I think it was longer.
Well, I'll say, like, even still, like, you've been saying this, like, I just swallowed and got
I know.
a
That's
little
the
bit of
worst.
spice.
That's the worst.
So it's still there.
So now we're going to make Oliver sweat.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Wing number 1.
I'm just taking a bite.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom. Do it.
All right.
Tastes good.
I mean, we know now what we're in for.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take that.
Okay.
Throw them at me, boys.
First question. Would you prefer these to be chicken wings?
Honestly, I would probably, but they are really good. The cauliflower, I'm very happy with them. They taste really good.
They do taste good. We killed
it.
Honestly, it's kind of a joke question. My real question was, why did you play one day of high school basketball with me and then leave?
Left him alone,
That is such a great question. Oh my god, I love that actually. So okay, for context, I went that first day and I killed it. We did a drill.
Sinking threes?
Yeah, sinking threes. We went 4 threes around the court. I hit 3 out of 4. And I was feeling good about myself. I was like, I can do this.
Deadly.
Second day,
deadly.
I came in and just bombed. Like, absolutely got destroyed. Everybody was so much taller than me, and I did not play good at all. And I was also skiing that winter. So I was also racing. So I was trying to do both at the same time. I think the main thing was, though, that second day, I was very discouraged, and I quit. And I probably should have stuck it out, is what it is.
One bad day.
One bad day is all it takes for me.
That's tough.
No, but you learn from that, right? And we move on, and now we know to give things more of a try.
There you go. Heck yeah.
I gotta say, this wing, when we ate it last time, had a little bit of spice.
It kind of did.
Zero spice now.
It did,
That's true.
I taste nothing.
That's
Zero
true.
spice.
Mm-hmm.
That is funny.
We're getting better.
All right, number 2.
Eat it up.
Wing number 2. This one tasted good, I remember.
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
do remember this one tasting well.
Good.
It is good.
Oh, these are so enjoyable, the first half.
We know
I
it's
know.
coming. Are you ready, Oliver?
Yeah, I'm ready.
First question. Look.
Second question.
Okay, Oliver. Look, second question. You, my friend, are a big lifter. You love lifting.
I do.
Love hitting the gym. Let's just imagine for the rest of your life, you can work out as much as you do, as much as you love to right now. You can only work out one body part.
One body part?
Which one do you choose?
Oof.
For the rest of your life.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. It'll look weird because the rest of
I
them
know
are going to be
everything is
tiny
gonna be
and that
smaller.
one's going to be
I
like...
know. I know.
Yeah.
Maybe my neck. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Where's that
No. That's me saying I need to train that more. Dude, I kind of want to say legs. Actually, okay. I got it. I have it. Core. I'd train core.
Oh,
that sounds the most practical.
That's a good one, yeah.
That is,
like
yeah.
neck, legs, and core.
Ready? Ready, we'll do it.
Number 3?
Wing number 3?
Wing numero tres.
Kimchi.
You're the kimchi, right?
Mm-hmm. That one's good. That one is enjoyable.
So far, they've all been enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay, Oliver. You love movies and TV. You're a connoisseur. You really like to binge movies and
I
TV
do.
as well.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. Famously, Oliver at one point binge watched all of Game of Thrones. All 8 seasons?
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
In 8 days? 9 days? Something
I
like
think
that?
it was about a week and a half. Yeah.
A little more, like about a week and a half. That's gotta be...
That's gotta be a record.
It's gotta be 100 hours at least of content.
It's gotta be a record. Don't you think?
Oh my god. So, the question is, out of all the TV shows, movies, series you've watched, what is the most binge-worthy?
That's really good. That's tough because I think what makes a show binge-worthy is the quality of a cliffhanger. Like if it has a really good cliffhanger, then I'm just gonna be hitting next. You know? Even if it's 1 in the morning. I'm trying to think of other shows I binged like recently. Thank you, Dylan. I've been binging Survivor and
great show.
It has that cliffhanger, you know, ending. You want to see who gets voted off next.
What's the fastest you've finished an entire Survivor season?
Like half a day. And I binged a lot of it on a plane, to be fair.
Next wing, boys, shall we?
All right. Number 4. Ooh, the barbecue one. I like this one.
Okay?
Yep.
You sure?
Inhaled it, you know.
Sure? Good?
Yeah.
Struggling on a 4.
Uh-oh. No,
Scary.
we're good. We're good.
It feels like it's a different game.
It
You know,
is a totally different game.
There's this game, which is just easy, and then there's
No, and
this
this
game,
game
which is
doesn't-
just death.
These just taste good, man.
0 spice so
These
far.
just taste really good. Like
Zero
this one-
spice.
Yeah.
This one I just want to keep eating,
Yeah,
honestly.
no, none.
You're stranded on an island alone. If you can survive for a good number of time, you could probably get saved. Which one of us would you like to be stranded on the island with the most?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. You guys both bring different skills to this, you know, equation. I don't know. I hate choosing. All right, no. All right.
You can
Chase's
say the obvious
feelings-
answer.
I gotta think this through a little bit. All
His
right.
feelings won't be hurt.
I think that Dylan would give us like he would have a plan of action.
Yeah.
We would know what we were doing, and I think we would survive.
Makes sense.
That's true.
I think that we would maybe just mess around a little bit more and have a little bit more fun. Maybe just like, you know, in general. I think I'm gonna choose Dylan just for the pure like survivability. Yeah.
Have a fun, boring time on the island.
Yeah.
Following his strict guidelines to survive.
I think Dylan's so fun.
He never said it was boring.
Yeah,
He
I just said
He never
like,
said
you
that.
know,
He
I
never
think
said that.
he might keep us alive.
Thank you.
I regret asking this question.
If anyone wants me to go to Desert Island with them, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really tastes
Number
fun.
5.
All right, here we go. Crunchy.
As we've already discussed, you love going to the gym. Mm-hmm. So I have a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather lose both of your pinky fingers? I'm cutting them off right now. You have 4 fingers now on your hand.
Okay.
Or have to walk 2 miles to the gym every time you want to go to the gym.
Goodbye, pinky fingers. I don't need these. I can do plenty with these 4. No hesitation. Yeah, take it off. Take it off.
Where's the knife?
we need a knife. Someone get us a knife.
2 miles is far. That's like an hour walk.
Well, you could jog and get there in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not a runner, so
You could be.
I could be.
Did it.
I could be. Goodbye, pinkies. All right, here's where it gets interesting, right?
Oh God.
Was 6? No, 6
Yeah,
wasn't.
I think 6
Yeah,
started
6
to ramp
was.
up.
6 was the first one that was like, oh, that feels spicy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah, 100%.
for sure.
Win number 6.
That was a big bite. Yep, there it is.
It's kind of sad knowing right now that we're just entering the
Half.
25
halfway.
minutes of pain.
Yeah.
Okay, Oliver.
Yeah.
I want to know, for once and for all, this is an important question. This has eaten away at my soul for a long time.
Oh, baby.
When we were kids and we hung out and we played ping pong together, you were much better than me. And that was obvious. It was well known. It was clear. You were better than me.
Yeah.
But I would sometimes beat you. And to be honest, I was never happy when I beat you because I always just felt as though you were giving me the win and going easy on me to make me feel happy, make me feel better. Is that what happened? I need to know now.
Honest answer?
Yeah.
No, of course not. Of course not. I would get in his head and I would tell him that I let him win. And I did it enough that he genuinely believed it every time that he would win. And honestly, after a while, I felt kind of bad. Also really funny.
Not tell the truth.
I wouldn't let you win. There were times where maybe I did, but most...
Did he just say no? Did he just... This is where he just said no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did.
In general, no. Well, I don't remember every game. This was when we were like 10.
The fact that his answers have changed this much.
Suspicious.
Very.
Suspicious.
Well, now when we do play, I don't let him win.
That was a suspicious answer.
That was. Do you guys feel we're better at this? It still feels spicy.
But not nearly as
Not as
spicy.
bad knowing what's coming.
No, it's true.
I don't know. I feel pretty bad.
Have you guys noticed that, like, this is itching more, knowing you can't touch it?
Honestly, no. Okay, number 7?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 7. Oh, Chase.
My dog's gonna get that.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Okay, Oliver. Ever since senior year of high school,
Yeah.
you've taken a keen interest in nutrition alongside fitness. And you recently completed a grad program in nutrition.
I did.
I want to hear, what's your nutrition hot take?
Oh, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think that...
We'll judge it for a hot take.
Yeah, you can judge. Okay, yeah, I think superfoods.
Whoa.
They don't exist.
I think they're overhyped. I just think that it's all marketing.
So should they be called pretty good foods, or?
I think they're good. I think that they're still like just any other fruit or vegetable or quality food.
This one's building.
It's getting to Dill. I'm doing okay.
How you doing?
Not great.
Do you like not talking right now? Yeah.
I can tell you right now, it's so much nicer to be here and not having to talk as much. You can just sit there and have like liquid in your mouth to cool it down.
Yeah,
I'm doing all right.
that does help.
I'm doing all
You're
right.
crushing it over there.
Yeah, thank you.
You're doing great.
And now it's the bomb. The bomb.
This whole thing, honestly, so far has felt calmer.
Much calmer.
last time.
Much calmer. Last time it was like
The expectation.
I was just dying.
We can do it, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The bomb.
The bomb. Here we go. All right, I'm doing it.
Oh God. Why are we doing this?
I don't want to swallow it. Oh God. All right. Okay.
I'm glad I have this round off. I don't have to do anything. I just can sit here.
Okay.
Drink my water.
Nope. Here it comes.
Oliver.
Here it comes.
Oliver.
Yeah, Chase.
How is it that every time we're in the same house and I go into the bathroom, why is the toilet paper turned backwards every single time? 100%.
That's so true.
Every time. You know, you're in the same house as Oliver because the toilet paper is turned backwards.
I know neither of you guys like that. The reason that I do
Neither
it.
of us. Nobody.
Well, I do it. Right. God damn. Okay. Yeah, here it comes. I like to just like hold it in my right hand, and then
Oh, what?
the roll.
You take it off the roll.
I don't have it on the roll. So when I use it, I'm holding it one way, and I think I hold it the way where it's coming forward. But then when I put it back on,
This one's so bad.
for some reason, I put it back that way. Is that satisfactory? Oh my God.
I mean, frankly, no. You take the toilet paper off, the thing that does the rolling for you, so you can roll it on your finger.
I guess I've just gotten used to it.
This one's awful.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, dude, I might throw up. Hey, an ice cube. Well, no, that's better. All right, boys. You gonna ask me some more questions or what?
All right.
Sorry, I frustrate you with the toilet paper.
Chase dream.
But honestly, I like my method. Call me crazy.
Okay, next swing?
Next swing. Let's do it.
No.
It can't get worse. It's not gonna get
It'll
worse.
be better.
From here.
It'll
It's
be
only
better.
gonna get better.
If you're already in the pain cave,
Right, you just gotta keep
then doing this swing,
I agree.
keeping the pain cave rather than taking it out and back in.
Keep it going.
Well, I like the pain cave. Number 9.
Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Man.
It's like adding fire.
The bomb really is the worst one.
So bad. Yeah, the bomb is definitely the worst.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. Chase and I, we're on a football field. Running from one end zone to the other, 100 yards. Who would win the race between the two of us?
Chase.
That's fucked up. And we should do it for real because I don't know if that's right.
His answer was fast. He
Wow,
knows.
that was quick. That's messed up. Okay, let's
Dab
do
it up,
this.
baby. Dab it up. I feel. Look, I'm doing considerably better than last time.
I don't.
I feel great.
I feel
Bring it
better
on,
as well.
boys. Bring it on.
Yeah. The bomb, the worst. That one, not as bad. Oh my god. That was a lot. I got you, Rob. Take some of that.
Round 2. Cheers, boys.
Oliver, thank you for coming on the show.
Glad to
Warm
be
ones.
here. Warm ones, baby.
Cheers.
No. No.
Oliver, when we were building the truck, he became known as Brute Force Ollie.
He has.
He broke many drill bits in the truck build. we broke barely any, he broke many. What do you think has caused your lack of caution, even though it may be detrimental?
Why you break so many drill bits?
Why I break the drill bits? The drill bits I feel bad about. But honestly, I think that the brute force nature just comes from this desire to just do and see what happens. And honestly, probably from a bit of a lack of patience. I think sometimes it can be a good thing. Sometimes
I agree.
it can be a benefit because sometimes it's good to just be like, hey, I'm gonna do this and send it. It's gonna cause you to break a lot of eggs and you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and I do make a lot of mistakes, and I think that's just who I am.
Wow.
Again, it's like, I think some of these are just built in to my DNA.
Cheers.
Wonderful answer.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
That camera. Tell the world anything you want.
I'll tell you this, I am so excited. Project Today is back and better than ever. Just happy to be here.
I feel better than ever.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I know these boys are excited.
You did great.
Good job.
Goddamn.
My whole body is shaking.
I feel better.
Shaking completely.
I feel freezing cold.
Freezing cold. My leg won't stop
I'm like
shaking.
sweating and then cooling
Yeah,
down.
yeah. It's way better this time though. You know, I'm starting to see how Sean Evans could like actually get used to this.
Yeah,
You know?
I see it too, yeah.
This still sucks though.
I'm to pee, get some water, let's go right into round 3.
Why do we do this?
My stomach is turning. We've done this twice now. We're gonna do it again. The people who do it on the show do it once, and they get to like go home after that.
I'd be down to go home now.
Oh yeah, I'd be down to go to bed.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like the spice has actually gone away.
Yeah, then you realize that your stomach has been hurting the whole time.
The whole time, yeah. That's actually what it is. Like it's just been.
You're
constantly
distracted by the
turning.
spice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, same.
This time we're using vegan wings rather than cauliflower wings, just to change it up from the last round. Starting on the bottom right, right?
Bottom right. Maybe we should go backwards on this one.
That would be awful.
No thanks. I'm not quite 100%.
I feel healed.
I feel fine. My stomach, not so much. Smelling the hot sauces is just like not a good reaction right now.
We're all feeling cold.
Yeah.
I think a combination of the ice cubes, ice cream,
100%.
plus like sweating, and the sweat is cooling us down. We're sweating because of the heat in our mouths, not because of heat in our bodies.
It's wild.
With it being hot in my mouth and cold everywhere else, it's like two uncomfortable experiences that don't do well together.
But hey, we've made it this far. Let's keep it going. All right, Dill. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
What's your show called again?
Warm Ones.
Warm Ones, baby.
Welcome to Warm Ones.
Welcome to Warm Ones.
Great. I've heard a lot about you guys.
Good.
Good.
We're excited to have you try it. First time ever trying it, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's dig in, boys. First swing. Here we go.
Cheers.
Chase, on the end of the last round, he went to cheers me and he like didn't make it there because then he was worried. I think he was just like,
I can't do it.
His brain wasn't processing fully, and so I went to cheers and he pulled away.
I think there have been parts of this video where my brain hasn't been working.
Guys, delicious, right?
Yeah.
Tasty. Okay, Dill. One of your favorite things in the world is making a spreadsheet and looking at your budget.
True.
What is something that you have a hard time spending money on?
Good question. Yeah. I feel like I've gotten a lot better, honestly, at this in the last year. Before that, I had a hard time spending money on everything. One thing is I still will find myself booking the cheapest travel that's available, even if it's super inconvenient. Take the 6 a.m. flight that's $20 cheaper than the 9 a.m. flight, just because it's $20 cheaper.
Not out of necessity, but just out of...
Oh yeah, out of like, oh, it's $20 cheaper.
Yeah.
But I think I'm getting better at that of like, I should just pay the $20. It's worth it. It's worth it.
I can see
growth.
that.
No,
I
that's
can see
personal
that.
growth, man.
Yeah.
You should be proud.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You want mine?
No.
It did taste good.
It tastes great.
Wing number 2.
Number 2.
I really do like these first two. I would eat these just like normally.
You know, I would as well, but right now, my body doesn't really want them.
No, not at all. Right now, no.
I'll be honest.
I'm good.
Dylan, you got me into sports, really. You were a big part of well, no, okay.
What? I don't think that's true.
We played a lot of sports together for a huge part of our lives.
Yes.
For a while, when we were pretty young, you were the best player on the soccer team, and I really looked up to that. And
I peaked early.
You know, it's kind of funny you say that. That's my question. What is it like for you to know that your athletic peak kind of ended when you turned 12?
Well, I did score the most goals when I was 10 years old. Oh, I just touched my eye.
Oh, dude. Oh, no.
Okay, don't do that.
Don't do that. We've been so good. We've been so good this entire time.
The question got him so uncomfortable.
Oh my god, we've been mentioning it too this whole time.
Okay, I think I'm okay. It was early on in the wing, and it was with my offhand.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
So I think I'm okay.
We're good.
Okay, to answer your question, arguably my peak, or who knows, I might not be out there yet.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm not there yet, actually. But
there's a chance.
For soccer, that was probably my peak because. What's this? Come on. What's that?
There's a chance.
Since you just threw me down for a minute, I'm gonna. I think you did. I think you did a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna, I gotta self-brag for a second for a little bit here. My senior year, I won the award for the best player in our conference.
Did you really?
Of all the conference.
I actually don't think I knew
I
that.
did. Best Western Slope player.
Wow, that's epic.
3A. Yeah.
So maybe his peak was at 18.
Maybe.
I guess it's arguable.
Could
arguable?
Say. I didn't score as many goals as when I was 10, but I was a good leader on the team, midfielder. But thanks for the roast. I do often say that was my peak in soccer.
I think of it less as like a roast of you and more as a sign of your growth and the fact that you answered that so well and obviously went on to achieve,
to brag,
somewhat close to what you did when you were 10 in high school.
Humble brag.
I think that says a lot about your character. So
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
who knows?
Shelby?
Arsenal may come knocking next year.
They might. You never know.
Yeah.
I haven't hit my soccer peak yet, so who knows?
All right, here we go.
Number 3, I like this one.
Me too. This one is the tastiest one.
I like this one. Again, I don't want it.
Oh, okay. Done.
Yeah.
Why do you hate losing so much?
I hate losing.
We know you're a competitive guy.
I'm very competitive.
What is it in you? What gives you that drive?
I hate losing the most for some reason when it's people close to me. And in something that
it's true.
I feel like I should be able to beat them at.
Like a 100-yard race.
like 100-yard range, but
Yeah.
we haven't done it yet, Chase.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. What was
Why?
it in your childhood that sparked that?
I think I've just always been super competitive and don't like the feeling of losing.
Mm-hmm.
Like winning feels fine, but I just hate the feeling of losing.
That's really interesting. It's
Yeah.
not like you get more
Yeah.
satisfaction from winning. It's just the.
It's like when I win, it feels right. When I lose, it feels awful.
Wow.
It's bad on board game nights when I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care if everyone has an awful night. I'm going to win this game.
All right. Ready for number 4?
Yeah, let's do it.
There we go. BBQ.
What is it? Barbacoa.
Yeah, we like this one. With these vegan chicken nuggets, so good.
They're pretty good.
Why can't it all be this first 5? This is so
Dude,
easy
I know.
to
I
sit here
love
and
these
answer
first
questions.
5.
I know.
Oh
These
my
are
God.
so fun. Okay, my question though. If you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Wow.
You can only choose one.
Okay, my contenders are Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft, come back to
That was quick.
once a year with Chase often.
Yeah.
And it's always so fun. Civilization, because it's the craziest board game. There's so much to do there. Also played a lot with Chase.
These two will play for hours.
Yeah.
Hours and hours and hours. Talk about binging, by the way. That's kind of similar.
Maybe I'm not gonna say FIFA or something that's lame, no. So I'm probably choosing between Civ and Minecraft.
Okay.
All right. Which
And
one?
Deep thoughts. Choose. Okay. Shoot. My gut tells me I'd go Civ.
Oh, wow, that's sick.
Civ. I feel like Minecraft, the thing that put me on the edge, Minecraft, I love playing like one night a year. Civilization, I love playing
4 nights.
7 nights a year. So I choose Civ.
All right.
Fifth wing?
Here we go.
God, this is such an enjoyable experience.
Cut to 5 minutes from now.
Yeah. Okay, Joe. If you could relive one day that the 3 of us have all experienced together,
Wow.
what would it be?
Whoa. That's a great question.
It could be this one.
Don't think so. If you said this one, I
Over and
would be
over
crazy.
again.
Yeah, let's run it back tomorrow,
Yeah,
boys.
Run it back.
I think I would choose either a day of when we were all in Costa Rica together, surfing, hanging on the beach, playing cards, hanging in the pool, pranking one another.
Great days.
One of those days, or one of the van build days that everything was going right.
Yeah.
Maybe not everything.
We
Maybe
have one
like
of those?
maybe we have a bit of struggle.
Yeah.
I feel like one of those two, Costa Rica or van.
I like those answers.
Can't go wrong with either. If you had said this day, I would have called you insane.
I mean, this is a good day. I'm happy with this day.
I
Yeah,
mean, hey,
we're
eat a bunch of hot wings.
Having fun, but not really.
But more type B fun.
To date this video, we also built a UT Dawson court today. That was pretty cool.
It's been a day.
And it's 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Who's ready for wing numbers?
My stomach is really starting to feel it.
Here we go.
Oh, I want to do it.
This is the moment
Into the
where we
depths.
regret everything that we have done leading up to this point in our lives.
Chill.
Oh, I touched my eye.
Oh no,
No,
Chase.
no,
Oh
don't
no,
do it.
Chase.
All right, wing number 6.
Oh, yeah. Small bites. Here we go.
We have entered the deep end.
I can't swim.
All right, Dylan. Oh,
How you doing?
I thought that was part of the question.
no. It hit my throat. What is that? Do you think Arsenal will win a Premier League trophy or a Champions League trophy in our lifetime?
Of course. 100% yes. I think they will win both in our lifetime for sure. That's it. End of story. Next question.
Hands down. All right, next swing.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
I like the optimism.
Do you not think so?
Dude, weren't they close recently?
So close.
I think they probably will. We just have 20 years of evidence.
I mean, sure.
We became fans after the peak.
That's tough.
Yeah, but they're yet to peak, Chase, just like me, right?
All right.
For sure, yes. 100% yes. Go Arsenal.
Love the optimism. Move on.
Okay, maybe I need to bite more of my next one because I honestly feel fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't feel fine.
Yeah.
It's a little spicy, but
Okay, ready?
yeah. Next wing.
Maybe if I eat ice cream at the same time, it'll help.
Maybe.
It
This is
didn't.
where things usually take a turn. Okay, Dill.
Hit me quick before the spice hits.
Cumulatively,
Yep.
in our last 2 go-arounds in spike ball tournaments, we are 0-20.
That's true.
Do you think you're the problem?
It's true.
There's only one common denominator.
Yeah.
It is
What do
true.
you gotta say to that?
Which is funny because you go look at Spikeball rankings online, and I am 4th from the bottom out of like 2,000 people. because I didn't win a game in these two tournaments. It's from the past year and the only sanctioned tournaments. And so the tournaments I played with these two are the ones that counted. Fourth from last. 0-18 record.
Oh.
I had to look myself in the mirror. I could be the problem.
With that being said, in our next tournament, who would you rather play with, Chase or me?
Oh wow, is that the real question?
Yeah.
That's the real question. We know you're not actually the problem. Let it be known, Dylan was not the problem.
He is not. He is
We
not.
both were.
He's like, can I choose neither?
Yeah, now you have to choose. Yeah, exactly. Any of my other
I'll play
friends.
solo.
Oh, shoot. I touched my eye again now.
Stop doing it.
Is the tournament tomorrow?
The skill that we both have right now.
You're about to break someone's heart.
I think I'll pick Oliver, and here's why.
Let's go.
And here's why. I think you guys are both pretty similar level in spikeball. If we had a week to train, or longer to train, I think I might choose Chase. I would choose Chase because I think Chase is more green in spikeball, where he's easier to shape. I feel like Oliver's more set in his ways, which
Yeah.
are like pretty good ways.
That's true.
But I think
They're not pro spikeball.
not
ways.
like going to crush it in the tournament ways necessarily. Like needs to unlearn some habits. Whereas I think Chase would be easier to like teach those things. Learn
more
those things.
malleable.
Yeah, exactly, more malleable. But I think tournament tomorrow, I'd pick Oliver.
Yeah, we'll take that.
I'm sorry, Chase.
Well, I was right. A heart was broken.
I'm sorry.
I thought he was going hands in.
Forgive me. Forgive me. What was that? What was that? But I enjoyed playing with both of you, and I would definitely do it again.
Well, we'll take that.
That wasn't that spicy.
Dude, no, honestly, you
And
know
I
what?
had a good bite.
You know what I think it is? I think we're managing it better with ice.
Yeah,
and
that's
ice cream.
true.
Like
That's
last
true.
time, I don't think we like preemptively did that.
Also, I feel like I'm focused on thinking and talking.
Yeah, it helps. It
And
did,
when there's
it
a
did
word,
help
I
last
learn.
time. But unfortunately,
I heard this one's the easiest.
unfortunately, we're
Vape
back.
one?
We're back to the bomb.
It's the last time we ever have to do it.
Yeah, I really don't think I'll ever try this again. Why do this to
Wait.
ourselves?
Guys, we'll try it one more time.
Really?
When we're on the show.
You're right. That's true.
Sean Evans,
That's true.
we'll fly out tomorrow
Come on, we're ready.
if you want us on the show.
We've proved we can do this. So
Have we?
I'm in. Yeah.
If you give us ice cubes, we'll be there.
All right, guys, let's just do it and get
That's
it
it.
over with.
This is the hardest wing. Gonna ask you the hardest question.
I mean, that's how it
rude.
should be, you know.
That's rude. I left my shorter questions for later.
Should we give him a shorter question?
No. Okay. All right, ready?
No.
The worst part about this one is you feel it even before you swallow. Oh my god.
Why? Why would you do this?
This is the last one.
Oh god.
I just got like a chill. I just got a chill, and I don't know what else happened. Honestly.
I don't want to open my
Oh
mouth.
my god. We need an exorcism.
This one just doesn't get better, does it?
No.
No.
We made up these rules to do it 3 times back to back.
No, you did.
We didn't. I didn't.
It was your fault.
Dylan, we've all lived together at various points in our lives. What has been your least favorite part about living with each of us?
Oh god.
I'm so glad to be done talking.
I really want to scratch my eyes, dude.
Don't do it.
Why? This one sucks so much.
Okay, we had a brief intermission because
That was so bad.
I think we were all dying a bit, and it
Cameras
rubbed off on
died.
the cameras because the cameras were also dying.
You might think it was time for us to recover. It's not.
No.
I did get some time to think about my question. For Oliver, I think it's the minor annoyances that build then to create a bigger annoyance. Like, why is the bathroom light always on? Why is the bathroom light always left on?
Interesting. I don't even notice
I
that.
Oh, it's a thing.
We already talked about the toilet paper thing.
Wait, it's a thing?
Oh, every time.
Really?
Time. Every time.
Every time.
And Chase and I will joke. We'll be like, oh, we know who used the bathroom last. because
No
the bathroom
way.
light's
Lights on
Wait.
the toilet paper thing is backwards. Oliver's been here.
on. Or like, sometimes maybe a pot isn't like as clean as
Yeah.
I would clean it.
Yeah.
And so that I'm like, oh,
For
God, now I
sure.
have to kind of clean this pot again.
For sure.
Or sometimes we'll like both get home at the same time, and then like Oliver's already in the shower, and I'm like, oh, I wanted the first shower this time. But
I'm quick to that.
so it's like those minor things that I'm like, oh. But then look, I like living with both these boys. For Chase, sometimes his farts kind of stink up.
Oh!
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just
I
gonna say
was
it.
not expecting
gonna say,
that.
Look, I'm not gonna say I don't disagree.
So, look, sometimes, especially come morning time, you go in that guy's room, you go in that guy's van, you know, you go out, use the bathroom, come back in, you're like, whoa.
That's a thing?
How do these land with you two?
I agree with Chase's. I had no idea what you were gonna say for mine.
But again, I happily have flipped a coin with you and would happily do it again. Okay,
here we go.
Ninth wing. I feel recovered now, which is honestly not really
Not
where you want to
good.
be.
It's not
I
where
kind
you
of
don't
would
wanna be
rather
here.
have just been in the
Let's just
chin.
do it.
I'm out of ice cream. I'm out of ice. I'm almost out of water.
Oh,
Why are we back here?
Immediately.
Isn't it Oliver's turn?
Yeah, it's mine. Dylan's dad, he's a doctor. It's no secret that a lot of people, they were expecting you to follow in his footsteps.
Shoot.
How does it feel to be the biggest disappointment in your family?
That's true. Shoot. What can I say? Out of all the high school sciences, bio, my least favorite. I was never going to be a doctor. It's never meant to be. I like physics. I like chemistry much more.
And we have to caveat this with Dylan is a very successful software engineer and extremely bright.
And amazing in pretty much all of this. And probably could be an
Well, thank
amazing
you.
doctor if you
You don't
wanted
have to do that.
I don't know if he'd be an amazing doctor.
If he didn't
I actually
faint
disagree.
at the
I think
sight
he'd
of
be a
blood.
terrible doctor.
Famously fainted at the sight of a splinter in his toe.
No, not the, okay, please, not the sight. My dad was performing surgery back there on my toe. On my foot.
Surgery, taking a little splinter out.
God, it hurt. Let me tell you. And I fainted.
You good?
It came up my nose, man. It's up the nose.
Okay, I think I have gotten much better at eating this.
Yeah, they're not on your tongue.
Yeah, where I'm like avoiding the tongue and just sending it straight to the throat.
Yeah.
What? Stop laughing.
This one was better.
I kind of feel like we're on the same way.
We're chilling.
This guy's still learning.
Alright, guys.
The final
Last time.
dab. Wow.
The final dab. Let's do it. Just a little bit. Just a
Oh!
That was so much.
Just a little bit.
Oh, God.
Show the camera.
Oh my God, look at how much that is. It's
Buddy.
true. I'm done.
Chase, I don't think he got. Oh.
You see that?
That is a little
pretty cool.
itty bitty dab.
Shut up.
Oh my.
I'm not brute force Ollie. Oh my God.
Call him brute force Dylan, okay?
Oh God. Okay, boys. Cheers. Cheers.
Well done, boys.
Guys, after this, we're
well
done.
done.
After this, we can go back to living life.
Well done.
Oh God.
Oh,
No.
Alright, no. Last question. Recently, Oliver made the claim that I was not only better than you at navigating, but also puzzle making and puzzling in general. And I just want to know what was going through your head at the time that he said that, and what are your thoughts about that now?
Oh, okay. When he said that, it was just funny because it was like he dug a bit of a hole,
Huge hole.
and then just kept digging. And you kind of love to see that. It's kinda
Dylan,
funny.
famously known for navigating and puzzles.
Oh, God.
This was awful.
Right, Dylan, you did it. 10 hot vegan chicken nuggets down. Third time over. Nothing left to do but to roll out the carpet and tell us what's on your mind. That camera, that camera, that camera. Something keeps going in my eye.
I'm crying, dude.
Thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate it. Now follow me on Goodreads and Strava.
That was perfect.
That's all. Good night.
That was so good.
Holy God. I can't believe we're done.
I don't know if my stomach's gonna recover from this.
You'd have to pay me to make me try that again.
I'm still feeling it so badly.
I don't get. Remember when we were excited to try this?
Going down. Good work, boys.
You too.
We're taking this so much.
Yeah.